I've had the most amazing day today because today I went to the Waltham Abbey wool show, which is just around the corner from where I live. I love a wool show. I try to go there once or twice a year. It's always good fun. I especially love the workshops. You always learn something new. But what I was going to show you today is what I actually bought at the wool show, where I went and didn't need anything. But that is not the matter. So, without further ado, let's start with this amazing little beautiful yarn. This is a sock weight yarn. It's merino mohair base. I love mohair. This is already mixed with merino. It's a 400 meters. I think it is a sock yarn. I'm not going to make a sock out of this. I have other yarn in the same kind of colorway that I'm going to mix with this, and it's going to be a lovely shawl. I'm going to make it a triangular shawl. I have a nice pattern somewhere that I was trying out or wanting to try out with this color, especially because that's the thing, right? For a few years now, I've been looking for a burnt orange yarn, and I could not find burnt orange yarn. I love this color. Personally, it suits me really, really well. Um, so I wanted to have something in this shade. But I've been to many wool shows, never found anything. I've looked online, found very little in this shade. I do have two other yarns at the moment in burnt orange that I'm going to combine with this one. But that is not a lot. Like it's orange you find a lot, red you find a lot, burnt orange you can't find a lot. This year, however, there was there were very few stalls that did not have a burnt orange shade, which I found really, really interesting. After many years of looking for it, that suddenly it is the shade that is in style this year. So quite excited because again, this suits me really well. I hope to find lots of clothes in this kind of shade this coming year. Really exciting to me. I'm looking forward to see many, many clothes in this kind of shade in the shops because I want to have a lot more of that in my personal wardrobe. Next up, we have minis. I obviously have lots of minis, like I think lots of us knitters out there. The thing is that I've started using my minis to make a blanket. So I've started making lots of stars. I need a lot more stars. And while I do have a lot of more minis, I don't actually have enough, which is a weird thing to say because I have so many minis. But the other thing is that all of the minis that I have are quite pastely or neon colors because that is what usually draws me to sock yarns. I'm trying to be a bit more out there with my sock yarns, but I don't have a lot of these muted colors. So this is what drew me to this kind of bundle because it is a lot more muted than what I have already. It's going to go really well with the stars that I already have. And now we're coming to the best thing. So this is the most beautiful yarn I have ever seen in my life. And I know I've said this before, and I also know I'm going to say it again. But at this point in time, this is the most beautiful thing. This colorway is called Tamagotchi. It's just all of the neon colors of the rainbows. So I it's on a mohair base. I love mohair. I'm going to hold that double with some white lace yarn that I still have left over. It's going to be a lovely shawl. I bought all the mohair that was still available, which was these two skeins. Could not, leave that to anybody else. I could not risk that. Also, what we usually do, me and my friend at these yarn shows, is we usually circle around all of the rooms, everything, look at everything that is on offer, and then circle back to the things that we really like or that we couldn't get out of our head, so that we don't buy things very early on and then maybe find something nicer later on. That would be a shame. However, when I saw this, I bought this on the spot. I could not risk letting this go to anybody else. And I do not regret it. I think this is so beautiful. I cannot wait to cast on. This is going to be a very big rectangular shawl. I've worked with mohair a lot. I know how much mohair I need, and this is more mohair than I usually need for a shawl because it's going to be a big one, and it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to just love this so much. The most beautiful color in the world. Love it. And for a change of pace, I also bought a pattern. There was a whole stall kind of dedicated to cat knitting patterns. Lots of socks. They had 2 books of sock knitting patterns just for cats, just cat themed. Really funny. I looked at the patterns, but the one I like the most is this one. It's called the Sinister Cat Sock. Um, Again, really excited. I'm very excited today, as you can tell. This is something I am going to 100% cast on tonight. I'm just going to have to wipe some of my sock yarn into a ball, and then this is going to go onto the needles right away. I really like this. This looks so cool. Definitely going to make a different sock. I don't like this kind of gusset socks. But that doesn't matter. I'm just really looking forward to using these socks. I'm also really looking forward to then take a picture of these socks and send them to my friend who is a big cat fan and going to make her very, very jealous. So, probably going to make her a pair as well. Anyway, so that's all of my purchases, right? As I said in the beginning, so I didn't need anything that is not the reason you go to a wool show. If you need yarn, you buy that online, or at least I do that. I only go to these wool shows to be inspired, to see what colors are in style this year. It's always interesting how much it changes from year to year, and just to really get inspired and see like-minded people. It's so much fun to see so many knitters and crocheters out there, because everybody's kind of showing off what they've made, and everybody's just giving everybody else compliments. It's such a lovely way to spend a day or a morning, and that's why I keep coming back to these different shows. And I'm already can't wait for the summer one that I'm going to go to and see what's there. Anyway, that was my day. I could not wait to share this with you guys. Let me know what you're making, and see you next time. Bye.